Destroyer here, welcome to my channel. I just was browsing through the news here and I found something really interesting at GameIndustry.biz. Apple promotes pay once and play games. Here's my notion of mobile games. You buy a game, free to play or not, well, you don't buy because it's free to play, or you buy a game, $1, $2, whatever. What's the game's name? Planting Zombies, whatever thingy there. You pay, I think it's $1 on the iPhone store. Yeah, there's microtransactions. Like, this is my notion of mobile games. You buy the game, or even if it's free to play, there's going to be some notion of you gotta pay more than $1, or $2, $3, $5, $10, $20, $30, $60. I would be surprised if there's something more than $20 on a mobile game, because, I mean, let's face it, it's a mobile game. It's not really good when you compare it to PC games or consoles or whatever. And that's my notion. That's what usually happens. But now with this, what Apple wants to do is that they want to, well, here's the thing. Free-to-play models may dominate the App Store, yep, but Apple is giving a slate of premium games a leg up. The company is currently devoting a feature slot in its App Store carousel to a selection of pay once and play, which means you pay once, there's no microtransactions, you should not pay more, you pay once, the title says it. So when you filter your results, I have no iPhone, by the way, and I don't want an iPhone. I do have a, it's a not a Samsung, a Motorola. That's my second phone because the first one was dropped in water. Yay. And yeah, there's always those games that you pay even once. Well, yeah, whatever. You pay once and then you're filled with microtransactions or some kind of like a Skinner box or something. It wants you to pay more. There's going to be a way that the developer will find to make you pay more. There's a lot of ways to do that. Yeah, Candy Crush is an expert on that, and the guys figured that out really easily. I don't know how they did it, but, well, I do know how they did it. That's another video, really soon. And yeah, you search and you're supposed to get this. I just want this to be everywhere, on Steam, on Google Play. Yeah, it's the app version of Google. So what do you think about that, guys? So like, you pay once and play this. Oh my god, this is welcoming. But I have to go further. There's always this dick that doesn't agree with what's going on here. So there's a person, I'm gonna name him, I'm sorry, but hey, I have to target you. Paul Johnson, managing director and lead code monkey, yeah, of Rubicon Development. So he says in the comments that there's no need to avoid the App Store because if you don't like free games, look at the paid ones. Yeah, well, there's a thing called, I would say fraud in a way. False advertisement, that's what I call it. As in free to play, but then you pay. So it's not free to play then. In my mind, that's what it is. It's not free to play, so it's false advertising, fraud, whatever you call it. It's lying to the customer. And second of all, there are games like Planting Zombies, I believe. I don't think I have the name right, but who cares? Yes, you pay for the game, and yes, there are microtransactions. Yep, there is. And then later he adds that, and this is what really pissed me off of making this video here. He later says, it really comes down to what you mean by customer, to be honest. We sell most of our games at $1 to $3 because before free to play, it was that or nothing. I actually find it deeply offensive when someone tells me my game is only worth $1. Customers like that I can do without, to be honest. I can't afford to say that because premium sales are roughly zero already now. free as one. Number one, if someone says your game is worth $1, $2, $3, $5, is subjective. It's his view. What do you care? No, really, what do you care? You feel offended. You shouldn't be feeling offended. You should wonder why your game is worth $1. Maybe asking him questions. Why is it $1? Maybe you'd get some constructive feedback. Even if he gives you bullshit or like really big shit to why your game is shit. Maybe he's going to say, well, your game is shit, it's bad graphics, whatever. That might give you insights or some clues as to why your game is worthless. Well, to your view. Then he says, most developers feel this way, so we're looking for someone else to sell to. Don't blame the devs for being greedy just for wanting to eat, for fuck's sake. It's the customers that are causing this by not spending reasonable amounts up front. Well, here's the thing. There's a thing called, oh man, I just forgot it. Yeah, it's the business model. That's what I wanted to say. Business models are changing. Maybe yours need to change too. Everyone has to adapt and change, and people that don't adapt and change, they usually die. Maybe that should change as well. Or your game is just not good enough compared to others. And when you look at a free-to-play game that has the same probably quality or content than what you pay, you might ask yourself, maybe you need to change something here or offer something else. Just saying. And one other thing, though. Bitching at people, at your customers, because what you said right now, it's, well, bitching at customers, it's not a good way. Do you like Brianna Wu, Anita Sarkeesian, and Zoe Quinn, and probably Phil Fish? If you're not good with the public or you want to bitch at him and you want to be negative at him, don't do it. Hire someone that can do or say those things in a professional manner. What you're doing is not helping your company. Rubicon Development. I looked at their game. I mean, it looks good. I personally won't buy it because I'm not that. I'm not that kind of customer. And also, if you developed a game like 20 or 30 years ago, I would say, hey, you're probably going to have luck. But today, look at the amount of games that are being released. I mean, right now, oh my god, you have so much competitors out there. It's just amazing. It's not the small world right now. This is one of the biggest industries, if not the biggest industries. Industry that exists right now. You're playing with the big leagues right now. It's that high. Anyways, what do you think about the subject here? My name's Fluffy the Destroyer. Just give your comments. So, my name's Fluffy the Destroyer. Thank you for watching my video. Rate, subscribe, and comment.